At Vibrafinance, we seek out the hidden gems in cryptocurrency. We will tailor your portfolio to work for you. Are you ready to transition your investments from traditional markets to cryptocurrency? Are your coins staked and earning interest? Are you overwhelmed with all the jargon in crypto? Is your portfolio underperforming and you want to reposition into consistent winning blue chip coins and viable projects? Do you feel like you missed out on DeFi, Metaverse, and NFTs? Here at Vibrafinance, we provide you with the data, skills, and tools you need to stay on top of the digital asset market. Vibrafinance, we are the future of crypto.
What's up, everybody? Welcome back to another episode of Vibra Live. Another day in crypto. So much speculation. And I swear to God, if I go into one more XRP space and listen to these Riddler idiots, I might have to start waving the white towel as part of the army, because these guys do not understand what is going to drive the price of XRP. It's not going to be us. It's not going to be retail. Okay. I don't think the price is going to move until we hear rumors of an IPO, a potential listing on BlackRock's new exchange coming. So, guys, don't listen to these clowns. And when people are out here laughing, all these idiots with XRP, oh my God, look at that, the lawsuit settled, and look at the price. It dumped right back down. It's never going to do anything. Guys, no, don't worry about it. Crypto Banter saying that he hates XRP. He wouldn't touch it. Like that's just so deceiving. You know, everybody knows what's going on in the background. They are paid to not talk about it, because once XRP is thriving, all these assholes, all these leverage sites, all those little links are going to start disappearing one by one. So let's get into it. Let's check these bubbles. King Pooey. Poorah. Yeah, let's go, King Pooey. Can't wait to talk to those shitheads over there. Colt, what up, bro? You never get notifications. Bro, they should go out a half an hour before. So I stream like 9 o'clock sometimes, but most of the time like 10:30. 11 o'clock. You like 11 o'clock on like Monday and Wednesday, Thursday ish. And then like the weekends, I try to go a little bit early. And then like last night with Pulse Lorian, we went a little bit earlier too. Willie Bet Foxwood's getting murdered at blackjack and poker. Well, come on, Willie B. We got to turn that around. Wow, tighten up at the table. If you're at the poker table, sit down at the 5-10 game, buy in for $1,000 and just play tight. You don't got to do nothing crazy. Just wait for heads, 3-bet, and you'll be good to go. Watch Titan X go parabolic. Hell yeah. Bro, Titan X, this is looking so bullish right now. And I was on stream with Chris and Jake. I don't know if it was on our channel or I think it was on the Versus. And it was last summer before it launched. It was getting fudded. But guys, I knew right away. You know, Jake's just different. You know, some people are full of shit and some people, they just have it. And Jake is a hustler. You know, he tried multiple things, multiple different career paths, real estate, marketing. So you learn every time. I'm not going to say he failed at the other stuff. It wasn't for him, but every stop, every path, or each little step of the way, you learn something. You pick up something of value. You know, you educate yourself. And after a little while, you start to become extremely smart. And he finally found his niche in crypto. He crushed it with Hex. You know, Zen came along. You know, I was bullish on Zen. It sounded great when Jack was first talking about it. We were minting the Zen FTs, which right now on Optimism, they're profitable for me. On Optimism, they're all up like 7x each one. So I've been stacking my bag of perp. over there from my Zen FTs. But, it was a cool project, something to do in the bear market, whatever. And then it got diluted. So many projects came out and it kind of just went downhill. But you know what? It is what it is. I still have my Zen FTs. I'm going to hopefully burn a bunch of them for X1. And I think everything will be fine, guys. Crypto's like this whole get rich overnight scheme. I'm going to come in and make a 10,000X, da, 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 da. It's so hard to do. And if you do it, and you're in meme coins, you're going to get rug pulled 90 out of 100 times. Or you're going to lose money, get scammed, honey potted, rug pulled 98% of the time. And then when you do hit a coin that starts running, when do you take profits? Is it going to dump back down? Is it going to get to $1 million market cap, 5 million, 10 million, 100 million, $1 billion? You start selling it and then it does a PTGC. You screw yourself. You round trip it, you screw yourself. Finding a meme is half the battle. Finding a meme, once it starts pumping, that's another 25% of the battle, getting it pumping. And then the other 25% is knowing when to sell, not to hold too long, not to sell too early. Crypto is not easy, guys. So that's why I don't promote this, like the degenerate shit. Yeah, it's fun to find meme coins and stuff, but I want to make it easy for you guys. Not easy. I want to make it as least amount of stress as possible, where we have our bags diversified all across the board. We're into Pulse Chain, we're into Hex, PulseX, Sunny's ecosystem, Teddy Bear, Love, Pulse Launch, and Stellar, Velo, Relio, Stronghold, XRP, Solo, Corium, Pulsera, Casino Coin. It's taken me years to build these bags up. On Hedera, Karate, Dovu, Saucer Swap. So having a bag that's diversified, you can swing and miss a couple times. The pressure of meme coins, I just don't like it. It's not for me. I don't want to be in front of a screen constantly. I don't want to have to be worrying about buying and selling. It's too stressful. I got other shit I got to do. I have other stuff I want to do. Titan X, so many people. I was kind of pissed at a couple weeks into Titan X, like 3-4 weeks in, because Gugad and these other guys, they were printing ETH on short-term miners. And me and Chris, we were talking for so long, talking to a bunch of different people, making strategies. What were we going to do? Were we going to stake? Were we going to do max length miners? And I just came to the conclusion, you know what? I'm going to just do max length miners, get as much Titan X as possible. So I did a bunch of them on day one. And now I'm just holding my Titan X liquid. I swapped like 3 miners worth. One for Dragon X, one for Blaze, and one for Inferno. So it was like whatever, 1 point or no, maybe I didn't even do 3 worth. I did like 3.5 million. So that was like not even 2 miners actually, because I got 2.5 for each one. And now I'm just hodling. And now the magic happens. The hyper amount of inflation already came out of Titan X. Day 280 was the biggest amount that's ever going to come out. And the price started going up. I was shocked. I thought we were going to roll over, facing reality. He took profits when it pumped up the other day. And he thought it was going to kind of pop sideways and then come back down. But it didn't. This shit it's just running. Oh, sorry. I don't know who the hell's on the phone. I don't know who grabs my computer and gets on that damn 5-minute chart. These degens around here. Look at that, guys. Against ETH. I think August 4th is when they came out. Isn't that funny? Literally the day before all of the inflation came out, the price started moving. And whoop, ran up. A little bit of a dip. I wouldn't be surprised if we came back down. ETH pumps a little bit. We come back down, but against the dollar, I think we're going to keep pumping. I think Jake has some magic going on with that buy and burn. He wouldn't say exactly he told us why the buy and burn wasn't locked, in case the project launched and it wasn't doing, no one was doing miners, or there were, way too many miners that were being made, and he wanted to shoot the price up for some reason. He needed the ability to have that option if people were gaming the system. So him having the power of that buy and burn, man, it's incredible. There's millions of dollars in ETH. So what's going to keep happening as more projects are built on top of Titan X? Dragon X is up now 40% in 24 hours against Titan X. I got it in at like 1700-ish yesterday. So I'm up more than 50%. So I've already made like 500 million Titan X or 600 million just on that little trade right there. But I'm hodling them. I don't care. I'm holding the Dragon X probably until, I don't know when day 369 is, but hey, what's that, over a year, and this thing launched, I think it's day 369, January, but yeah, we'll see. I'm just excited. Jake's such a smart guy, and you just know, man. When I interview someone or I just talk to him in person in the green room, ask him questions, you can just tell, man. I'm good at reading people like that. And I don't like the snakes. I don't like people who are full of shit, who are egotistical. I like real people who you go in. The people I have on this stream here, if you went and met them in real life, if you met me, really be like, oh, it's the same person that's on stream. And I guess I'm like too nice to a fault, where all these other streamers and stuff that we've met at conferences throughout the years, I just assume they're who they are when you tune into their streams. And I come to realize a lot of it's something when that light turns on, or that dot comes on, it's like a character appears or some shit. It's really weird. And I can't do that. I wouldn't know how to not just be, myself, brutally honest, but some people crave that attention as like a drug, but I'm up here because I love this shit. And I know how much money it would have saved me if in 2019, 2020, I wasn't one that was behind the scenes running a Discord group with a couple other guys. Doing that, I was doing tons of research, and I had no one to go to. There was no alpha, there was no reverse out there. There's no rags to riches. There were no whales onlys. And just really smart guys out there who don't care about the attention. So where we are, I'm blessed, and I just feel fortunate that it's so obvious to me when I do the research and I start looking at the articles out here. Solana confronts another security hurdle. Oh no, amidst the history about a Discord alert yesterday said they found a security issue warranting an urgent response, and a patch was immediately available. Guys, Solana's a freaking mess. The fact that people shill it is disgusting. And, if you work a job, it's getting hard out there. Shit is expensive. There's so much nonsense going on out there. And when I'm here and I could be involved in crypto and pay attention to stuff that's going on around the world with Japan, and listen to people who are so much smarter than me. Today I was mowing the lawn, doing shit in the garden, helping Lindsay. We were peeling elderberry. She's making elderberry syrup right now. So when you're sick, you got a cough, drink a little bit of that, good to go. No more Robitussin, none of that shit. No, you can do it naturally. So she got like 20 quarts of elderberries today. So I spent a couple hours just pulling them off the stems like little grapes, and then she's got like jars of syrup now. So if so I was just listening to these interviews, streams the whole time. While I was doing that, mowing the lawn and out, picking stuff in the garden, I'm just listening to streams, listening to Alpha, and just listening, getting educated on what's really going on in the world out there. And a lot of people, you can't do that. They don't have the time to do that. You're at work, you're meeting with people, it's just not an option. And I just know that if all 69 of you watching right now, 70 of you watching right now, if you were able to take, I don't know, 10 hours out of the next 2 weeks and jump in the green room with me and watch the stuff that I watch and listen to during the day, and the articles that I read, and all the connections that are so obviously being made, you would be just as bullish as I am on all the stuff that I show here. Obviously the DGen, whatever. I'm talking about the core coins, the Stellars, XRP, Pulse Chain, Hedera, Cubic, Quant. These coins are the ones. They are the chosen ones out here, not Solana. It's a joke. Franklin Templeton, they've been using Stellar for years. And according to the market, their customers want them on multiple chains. So this same Phobox fund that they launched on Stellar in 2021 is now available on Arbitrum. And then, so they launched it on Stellar, and now it's on Arbitrum and Polygon, broadening its reach to investors. Great. Eventually, that shit is not going to, it's not going to last. Nobody uses Arbitrum. It's a ghost chain. Let it go. That was nice. Yeah, no, well, those were purchased though. They weren't. Those weren't picked. There's only like 2 farms around here, and Lindsay had to get on a waiting list for a year. So last year she had to get on a list for this year's harvest. So that was not us that grew them. We just bought them, and now we got lots of cert. There he is. Let's go. Let's go to sleep. Or come on now. On what are you most bullish? The most bullish for how long? For this cycle, for the next 5 years, the next 10 years. For this cycle, I am the most bullish on Cubic. I think. I would have to say. I'll sleep with a rich. Zippers. Yeah, yup, exactly. Once you start getting the sniffles, a little of that elderberry, good to go. It's Tether. They're setting to double their workforce, expanding development, investment, and compliance teams. Why? Why do they need compliance teams? Because right now they are not allowed to operate on exchanges in the United States and Europe. So unless they straighten up, they come into compliance, they back their Tether with cash or cash equivalents, aka treasuries. They get an audit, they're good to go. Or they just keep doing what they're doing and stay out of the 2 biggest markets in the world. It's up to them, because Ripple's coming. There's stablecoin is now being tested on ETH and XRPL. Let's go. So as soon as that stablecoin legislation is out that I'm waiting for, it's game time. That's just another step for Ripple. Then we need a couple more amendments, digital IDs, lending, and then XRP is going to rip next year, guys. They have $1 billion to spend on marketing next year. $1 billion. They're spending 0 right now. And there's companies spending millions funding it out there. Whoever's paying Crypto Man Ran, that little midget hobbit scammer. I'm not going to say he's a scammer. He's a deceitful scummer. That's what he is. He's a scummer. That's the official little 4-foot tall hobbit. So they're coming for Tether's lunch. And it's going to be Ripple and Circle that own the stablecoin market. Guys, look at this. This was so funny. April 8th or August 8th. Why has Ethereum's price struggled to keep pace with Bitcoin and Solana? August 9th, Ethereum outperforms Bitcoin and Solana as crypto market continues rebound. What is this, the bipolar news? This is exactly what the algorithm feeds. Impulsive behavior, Mr. Beast, the world is over, 10 billion X, shocked Pikachu face. This is not me. I can't do it. Guys, it's such a joke out here. And Celsius is now targets Tether, Badger DAO, Compound, and Benjamin Netanyahu's niece and nephew in lawsuits. Celsius is trying to get back money. They were trying to get back Bitcoin that Tether sold and said that they crashed the market. Like, this thing is also corrupt, but it's an actual really funny thing. Badger, Compound, and Bancor, which is partially owned by a niece and nephew of Benjamin Netanyahu. Tether, while the suit against Tether is the latest in a litany of lawsuits intended to recover withdrawals made by Celsius 90 days. So imagine if you were, you put some money on there, you won, and then you went and withdrew it, and 2.5 months later, the Celsius thing goes bankrupt, and then you get a letter in the mail saying, pay this, you owe us money. What the hell? Yeah, Willie B. I don't play slots. I don't do pit games. I only play poker, but I played for a living back in the day. So online, I played a lot. So I used to be good. And then I play live a little bit now, but here and there just to have fun. So when I play, like, I'm into it. Like, I don't, as soon as I start going on tilt or just feel like, whatever, I'm starting to call raises with Jack 10 off or A6 suited, and it's time to just get up and leave. It ain't worth it, bro. So much other stuff to do. Other alpha, so much just, the casino beds for like a cold winter night or when you're out in Vegas. But that boy, get out of there. So yeah, guys, Titan X in beast mode right now. I think we're up like almost 2x from the bottom. We're at, we are up 3x from the bottom now. But I can't say it's the bottom. I'm going to call the bottom right here. So yeah, we're still up 2.5x. Which ain't bad, considering people thought it was going to roll over and start dumping like crazy. And it did the opposite. And we still got a long way to go to get back to where we were. Holy shit. A 90x or a 60x to get back to where we were? Holy shit. An 86x to get back to where we were December 6th. From the bottom. That's crazy. Wow. What the heck? Come on. What are we doing here? This is up from right where we are right now. We're a 40x almost away from 35x away from where we were right here. Holy shit. Let's go, guys. Let's go. That's what I'm talking about. Wait, what? 60. So no, that can't be right. So yeah, whatever. The rule don't lie. But guys, this is so bullish for Titan X. And that's the thing. Patience is key. You didn't have to do anything stupid. Yeah, guys, people made out in the short term, and then they were make printing ETH. Everyone started jumping on board, and then people started getting burned. It started becoming too expensive with ETH gas. But right now, I mean, the amount of miners that are unclaimed are crazy. I mean, right here, 2.5 trillion in unclaimed miners or stakes that were late ended. That's going to keep jumping up. The buy and burned, all of it burned. The liquid supply, I think, is going to start shrinking pretty fast here in the next 6 to 9 months. So congrats to all of us that, and that's the thing too. I'm just as bullish on with Titan X as I am with Cubic. There's a couple, there's a couple projects that I just know are going to run so hard. It's only a matter of time. And we're positioned really well. Velo and Stronghold are going to run so freaking hard too. I think Sologenics next year is going to run so hard. Quant in a couple years. And then coins that are going to shock people like Celphane and WadsPay or Flare. There's so many. And Pulse Chain's going to then rip out the blue. Once the market starts to cool off, Pulse Chain's going to have its cycle and start shocking people in the PRC 20s. It's going to be amazing, guys. I was just looking at this. Guys, right now, gas is 1 Gwei. So I have a couple stakes that my dumbass made in at the top of the bull market for that must have been 3,000 hex at the time. Probably worth $1,500 or $1,000 or something. I did. I was like, I'll stake $1,000 right now for 3 years, 4 years. What's the worst that can happen? And now the other day I went and looked at them. It cost $19 to end a stake. That was worth $6. So I did that one. And I was like, all right, screw it. I'll just wait. And I looked the other day and it was $119 to end the other 2 stakes that were 3,800 hex and 3,100 hex or something. So I was just laughing at those. But now with Gwei at 1, I might be, if I can end those for $10, I'll just do it because whatever that 5,000 or 7,000 hex, whatever it is, will be worth more than $25 in the future. So, and the other thing, guys, I'm going to probably I'm going to restake it. I'm going to probably bridge it over to Pulse Chain and stake it over. No, I'm not. I'm going to just leave it on ETH. Screw it. I'm going to leave it on ETH and I'm going to make another stake, guys, because T-shares are going to get so rare. I mean, it's already ratcheting up like crazy. I mean, we just crossed 35,000 hex per T-share now. And once the price goes up to a penny, it's $350 a T-share. 5 cents, you're now looking at $1,700, and it becomes it's too expensive. And as soon as that happens, I watched it happen last cycle. Once it started, not even the T-share rate, but the price of hex going up, that's why people started making these really short stakes, because the price of hex got so expensive. And what the hell's the downside right now at 0.0016? I mean, seriously, what is the holy shit, is it really up 25% today, eHex? Or just the T-share? No, it's up 4%. What is it? So the T-share, what? The price change? It's not, though. Oh, whatever. But that's it, guys. $50 a T-share right now. I mean, in 10 to 15 years, I know it sounds like a long time, guys, but my 5555s that I made back in early 2020, they're already almost 35% done around there. So this shit flies. As in, what is the downside risk? If you go and take $250 and go to do a 12-year stake and get, I don't know, whatever you get, 15 T-shares, 10 T-shares. Guys, I can't tell you how valuable they're going to be in the future. I just know it. Richard is so smart. They're going to be so scarce that they're going to end. B shares are going to start becoming a thing. And just having T-shares in the future, once all of the Atropa ecosystem is up and running. Once affection is up and running, once what is it, dysmorphia or dementia, where dysmorphic, whatever it is up and running, Pulse Chain is going to be recognized for how awesome it is, guys. Our community is stronger than almost everywhere in crypto. You know, there's a lot of people on Base, a lot of people on Solana, but those guys ain't loyal to shit. We have loyalty over here. XRP's got a loyal community. Hedera's got a kind of loyal community. Stellar, nothing. Yeah, they're few and far between. We are the community in all of crypto. And this shit where we are these like outlaw idiots falling victim to scammers. Shit is going to change, guys. And you have to be positioned for that change. You can't just watch it all happen and then jump on board. It's too late. You need to front run those changes and go against the grain when it's uncomfortable. When everyone's telling you Bitcoin's going to at least 150K this cycle, I don't think it's going to get past 100. If it breaks 100, I will gladly say, you know what, guys, I was wrong. The ETF, everything, maybe it makes sense, but I don't know. People that are way smarter than me have told me things where if I have nothing that I can say back that doesn't make me just look stupider. So just do it if you have kids, you know, if you're young. This is how people end up, those stories you hear about. Yeah, when crypto was in the shitter, I tuned into this stream and this guy told me, you know, showed me there's really no downside risk. Crypto's super risky, but price-wise, this shit is in the dumps at rock bottom. What the hell can you lose for $200? Versus the upside of jumping on board with a founder who was mining blocks with Come From Beyond, with Satoshi, with Hal Finney. Richard's a fucking quadruple OG in crypto. All right. He's going to get his recognition. All right. So these are the things you need to do. Moves you make. You know, investing in a meme coin, Everybody's doing that right now. You need to find shit that has a big upside. Stuff like Amazon back in the day when it was $5 a share and everyone was telling the world Jeff Bezos sucks. He's just an idiot over there. He's never going to sell books online. Look what it turned into. He had a vision. He was building the entire time. If you were there back then and you were watching, there was probably a different story that was being told in the press and on the charts than what was being built. And I know that's the case with Richard and Pulse Chain. This guy is not going to fail. How many crypto founders will go and install a bidet? Seriously. How many crypto founders? Not even that. How many people that are worth more than $100 million? How many celebrities would just go to their parents' house and install a bidet, take out the toilet, install it, not even think twice about it, and just like be like, yep, I'm doing this, and zero fucks given. And that's awesome. He's a real person, came from humble beginnings. That's so rare out here, guys, especially in crypto. That shit don't exist. These guys are all frauds and phonies, and like they're characters. Richard's the real deal. And Jake Sharp, these idiots out here. Jake Sharp, oh my God, scammer. Guy's so full of shit. Scam artist. You know what he did? He was in the Hex community and he left. And he went to the Zen community. He's a scammer. And then even worse, he literally left the Zen community after it fell apart. And then he launched his own coin. The biggest scammer ever. Oh, yeah. Well, but his coin, though, he took a little bit from Hex, a little bit of Richard Hart, a little bit of Zen, a little bit of Atropa, PDI, PTGC, blended it all together, you know, added a little bit of genius to it, a little special sauce. And then boom, we got Titan X. And we saw it early before it even launched. We were telling everybody in our private group, we were telling everybody to get in and make max miners. You know, staking, don't worry about it right now. And if you did a day one max miner and you just hold that shit, those couple 2.5 billion, maybe swap 20% into a Blaze or Hyper or Dragon, whatever, if you want to be a degen, and just sit on that shit, guys. Like, Jake is the real deal. He's here. He's streaming with Chris tomorrow with the verse at 11 or 12 o'clock Eastern Standard Time, Sunday after, in the morning. So PM or in the evening or dinner time over there in the UK. But Jake is the fucking man. And he's here all the time. He's building. So many people are building on top of Titan X, let alone what he's done. So we are in a great spot, guys, with Titan X, with our XRP, which is the DeFi for the institutions, which is how the banks are going to start sending money around with XRP and Ripple. We own the Ripple stock, just in case XRP doesn't do well. The Ripple stock will do phenomenal. We got Stellar. That's taken over peer-to-peer payments in the United States, in Asia, around the globe. Hedera with Karate Combat. Richard Hart is real DeFi. The yield, the liquidity provided, the money you can make in those pools and farms with the R bots, and just, it's unlike anything else out there. So guys, when you eventually can do that and have your portfolio just diversified, you just sit back and you let the pump come to you. You don't feel the need to have to go to fucking deck screener. All right. Oh God. All right. Let's see what's going on today. Oh God. All right. Let's see. Let's see. All right. Today. Yeah. We got wrecked on base yesterday. I don't know about Arbitrum, but there memes on. Oh, all right. Let's go to Toncoin. All right. Yeah. Let's go to Toncoin. What about Toncat? Oh, all right. No, Toncat. Yeah. No, Resistance Cat. No. All right. What's down in the last 24 hours? It's not a rug pull. And you start forcing shit. That's how you get wrecked, guys. Very few people make money. Trust me, some of my friends crush it with the memes, but it's a skill. It really is. I suck at meme coins. I get fucking wrecked. I buy rug pulls. I buy the wrong shit. I swap at the wrong times. I'm like, oh, this shit's dead. I should get out. Oh, no, bro. They said a takeover. Give it another week. Fuck. I don't know. Whatever. I give up. You know, so I basically consolidated all of it into the top meme on each coin. That's it. You know, Teddy Bear, Flare Inu, Linda, Foxy. But guys, this is the play right here. I'm telling you guys, if I don't have any inside information, but I know people that know stuff for real. And this project here is going to do some things in the next couple weeks. So this is currently right now, this is the most bullish coin for me. They have 19K in liquidity in this pool, and I think there could be some being added. A lot of it, maybe potentially 5x in the liquidity and buying some supply up and stuff. So all you got to do is get Avalanche on any exchange, get it on Atomic Wallet. There's a million places. In your MetaMask wallet, add Avalanche C chain. You got your address right there. Send it the Avalanche, withdraw from an exchange, use a bridge, whatever. Send it to your MetaMask wallet. And then from there, I forget what DEX I used. It was Trader Joe, or I think I just used the MetaMask swapper because I couldn't get on. The Vapor DEX wouldn't work for me. I don't know why. I couldn't get on it. Maybe it was the VPN or something. I don't know. But I just used MetaMask. And this shit's at a 400K market cap, guys. So what is, I don't know what the obviously when you add a certain amount of users, it adds market cap, whatever. So what happened? I don't know if you 10x the liquidity. What does that do to price? So in the next couple of weeks, this coin could have a big run. And if this got picked up by the Avalanche Foundation, I'm gonna start tweeting the Avalanche Foundation, because the couple coins that they got behind, what was it called? Man, it was um all right, let me see. It wasn't like DGen. I forget the name of it, but they're not partners with these guys, but basically, guys, when the Avalanche Foundation got involved with these meme coins, they sent the shit to $50 million market cap, because instead of having a marketing budget and blowing it on dumb shit, all they got to do is just pump tokens on the chain, and it's marketing for them. The best money they can spend. So if this got picked up by the foundation, after liquidity gets injected into here and this thing starts pumping, if they got picked up, guys, these are the coins where you make your 100x's plus. Like, this thing could easily get to 10 million market cap if all goes well. And it's not a meme coin either. This is a service coin. I gotta stop doing that shit. Crypto Lids is official. They followed back. I mean, they follow everyone, obviously. So yeah, no, obviously this is not sponsored by them. I wish it was. I'm obviously sponsored by Bybit. Shout out those assholes. Click the link in the description below. Get 100 million% bonus to never fucking go there. And this is also brought to you by our good friends at Crypto Banter, and the alpha that they provide their audiences, telling them never to touch XRP. Linqto DAO is the shit. Shout out to the crew over there. Trade your life away. If you really can look me in the eye and tell me you're gonna beat these new AI algorithms out here that are meant to fucking wreck you, man, some people just, I don't know if they drank too much soy, too much fluoride. I don't know what it is these days, but it's scary. But guys, what these guys are is a service token. Revenue share split. Every time someone goes to Crypto Lids and buys a hat, 10% of that purchase goes to buying the token and putting it into liquidity. We make a buy in the open market and pair them up together. Boom. And guys, I mean, I like it. They are airdropping us and going to Solana, I'm pretty sure. So if you get it in, if you buy a bag, I'm pretty sure, like, there's no one on Avalanche. Like, even I think BioFi moved from Avalanche over to Binance, because there's just nothing happening. So that's why for the foundation to pick this coin up would be a good move on their part. But I don't know. It's all speculation. But I think what can hurt? All the degens are on Solana. So if you can own this, I think you get an airdrop of it over there. I'm not too sure though. I'll find out. But guys, they make sick gear. They make Crypto Lids, has all kinds of hoodies and merch and shit. Then people buy this stuff. So there's gonna, and one of the partners, the new partners they're working with, is gonna pump their chart for them. I hope. They're gonna come across someone that has a bunch of money. It's just like, we like these guys, and they're gonna just add some bunch of liquidity, buy up the token. But these are the opportunities, guys, right here. Fuck Brett. Oh, Brett is at $1 billion market cap. It can do a 30x from here. That's great. If this coin does a 50x, guess what it's at? You know, a 10x from here is 3.9 million. So if it does a 50x, it's under 15 million. And bread is already like what, billion dollars? Yeah, it's gonna do all right, but guys, these are opportunities right here. You know, like this chart looks good. But I don't know. It's all a gamble here. See, if I had just sold my Titan X, I was watching it on the, that's why I was on the 5-minute chart. I was like, wait a minute, what is going on? I was like, what is up with these dumps consistently? I think it was on this right here. You could see it. Yeah, look at this. It's like every single time it dumped. Every time it ran up like that. So once, twice, and earlier before I was streaming, I was like looking at it. I was like, damn, we are sitting right up here at the top. I'm like, I should sell right now and just put it into stables. It's gonna dump back down. And sure enough, maybe, yeah, it was right here. Like 46, 47 ish. But whatever. I mean, you know, you catch a 10% dip, you do that 10 times, you doubled your bag. But I don't need to take that risk. I was more looking at these right here. Like, see this? Ever saw on the 5-minute? Look at this. In 2 days now. I mean, this is August 9th. So, no, yeah, the 9th and 10th. So, in 2 days, once, twice, 3 times, 4 times, 5 times, 6 times, about to be a 7th time. And some of these are pretty decent drops. You know, if you had just caught 20% dip right there, you know, you put those into stables, you do that 5 times, you just doubled your bag. So this to me is how you be a degen. This is the degen shit you do. You know, you get your hex fucking 5555. You made your Titan X miners. Now you have some liquid. You know, you scalp trade a little bit of it. You know, you go and you maybe bridge some over to Avalanche and get into that. Get into Cubic. You know, get into Affection on Pulse Chain. This thing is a 80K market cap. I found it at 20K or 22K. It like on July 10th ish, I think, around there. Hold on, maybe what, July 20th. Okay, there we go. Around, I don't remember when. Oh no, this is my pool. Yeah. That's right. Was around the 10th because I created this pool right here. So if you buy Affection, go use ink. Swap ink for it. Hit my pool up. I don't remember what I put in it. Actually, you know what? I could tell you. I think I have it. I swear I have it on my computer here. Yep, look at this, guys. So I put into the pool when I started it. I put 44 ink, 44.6 ink. Oh, wait, you can't see that? What the hell? All right, hold on a second. Hold on 1 second. Having some technical difficulties. Share screen. There we go. All right, boom. So look at this, guys. I created this pool a month, 20 days ago. And with 44.6 ink and 58,000 affection. And now I'm at 84,000 affection and 80.2 ink. So the ink has almost doubled and my affection is up almost 50%. So, guys, this is how you become a degenerate. You don't go gamble on meme coins. Blindly throwing money at shit. No. There's money that to be made out here that will give you that, scratch that itch when you see and plus these people that are posting shit and saying how much they win. They're not showing you the losses, guys. Like, I've been here every day for 5 years. And I don't have time to research all the good stuff, all the best coins, and then go do all the meme shit. I rely on a couple of my buddies that love doing it. So if I'm like, hey, what's the play today, or whatever, but I don't want to do that. I don't want to encourage it because it's a skill. And when you can just do this, all right, if everyone had done that back here, ink, 44 ink was like, I don't know, $120 maybe at the time. So matching that up with another, or no, I don't know, whatever it was, $100. Well, just from people trading it, it's now rising, guys. So that's how you win in crypto. Liquidity pools, buying an actual service coin where every time a real person buys a hoodie, a shirt, something, that money is getting, a portion of it is getting thrown into these pools on higher. So that's how you win on crypto, guys. And then for the long term, that you buy XRP right now, for the next 5, 10, 15 years, that's why you start accumulating XRP, because it's at super cheap prices. And when it starts flipping and everybody all of a sudden is bullish and rah, 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 you want to have it already. You want to be the 1% that is going against the other 99%. You can't join the herd. You need to be going against them. You don't want to smell that shit following the herd. You want to smell that fresh air and let them follow you. So prices are at rock bottom, guys. You got a little bit more time. We could pop off, have a nice, huge pump right before the election, and then it could get horrible for 6, 9, 10 months. Everyone thinks the cycle's over, and then boom, we pop off at the end of 2025. I mean, I don't know. We could have a normal cycle. It just feels to me that things are going to happen faster and catch people off guard. Double speak. What's up, bro? Appreciate you stopping in. So double speak, my man. There we go. The pastor in the building. When I'm up early, I love it. That early morning positive word, the positive vibes, uplifting. It really is true. When you start your day thinking about, just something positive, it really does manifest well. So appreciate you, bro. Hopefully we can get you crushing this crypto too. It's just finding someone that'll actually not bullshit you, give you the truth, how it really is out here. And that's why I'm an open book. I'm gonna show you everything I'm doing. I've been working with people for years, and not one person has ever came screaming back, or what did you tell me to do this for? Or what the hell? Oh, I'm wrecked. Nope. Not everyone's been happy. And that's how I am, man. So appreciate you stopping in. Hopefully you learned something, man. I'm telling you, what you need to do is get a hex right now. It is literally, you can get almost 8 of them for a penny. So for $1, you get almost 800 hex. And then you take it and you lock it up, and every day you get paid for it. It's called a T-share right here. So if you buy 35,000 hex, which is $35, and you went and you locked it up for 10 years, you'll probably get 3 T-shares with a bonus for that. So every day for each T-share you own, you get a payout. And today's payout was 7.3. So if you had 3 T-shares, you got paid out 21 hex. So for what's that? $1, you get 800. So yeah, $56 is the price of a T-share right there. All right, there we go. I think that's a little high though. Like it's a little bit, because it wasn't once, but whatever. You get paid every day. And when hex goes up to 5, 10 cents, and you're getting paid out, 3, 4, 5 hex a day. Now it starts adding up, and you got to start somewhere. I've been building my bags since 2019. I got into Chainlink in 2017, the good old Ethos wallet. and I round tripped that shit. Watched it pump up 10x and dump all the way back down, and I think I made like $800 and said screw this, and came back a couple years later, and now it took me building up a bag and losing it all pretty much. I lost 80% of it in 2020. Or no, it was it? Yeah, it was 2020. Because it was like 8 months after big payday. So I had sent in a couple ETH. I had millions of hex in this wallet. I had 300 quant. I had like 3 YF die that we bought at like $900 or something like that. I bought 2 of them. I staked them. And it ran up to like 10K a coin. I had 3 of them because it was paying like 80 or like 180% interest or something. I lost it all. My shit got hacked. I had to start over. So it was soup. It was hard to do. So I got lucky and randomly got this Ampleforth airdrop. I bought $40 of Ampleforth and I sold it within a week because I didn't understand how the coin worked. And it didn't move like a normal coin. So just from buying it and selling it, it qualified me for an airdrop that was worth over $5,000. And I think it was maybe like May-ish or June of 2020, around there. Just randomly showed up, and I swapped that entire thing for hex at like 0.007 or 0.006, somewhere around there, fractions of a penny. You know, I think I got almost 1 million hex for that. Yeah, I think it was almost it was like 800,000 hex around there ish. And I ended up making my stakes from right there. So I literally didn't throw anything out of pocket into hex. And I locked all that up. And now I've only had 2 or 3 stakes come due on my birthday every year. I got another one coming up in September. And then I have it all coming out in the future. And now I have like almost 1.5 million hex on each chain because we got the forks. Now I have all my stakes, got a copy of them over on Pulse Chain. So, bro, this is where it's at right here, man. The T share, and this thing is going to get so scarce. They're going to turn into B shares, then M shares. So in 10 years, which, yeah, it sounds like such a long time, but man, Warren Buffett, you think he made his wealth overnight? Like, these guys are thinking over decades, guys. We got to start zooming out. You have to step back and look at things in longer horizons. The opportunities here, like, instead of having to throw $1,000 or $2 into a one thing, you can take $100 and spread it into 10 different things. You know, you could take $100 and buy Titan X. You could buy $100 worth of hex and stake it. You could buy $100 worth of XRP right now, $100 worth of Sologenics, and just put it away, and you'll be fine. I mean, two of my good buddies, when I was doing the adoption amplifier, we got into Matic. I think that, man, I don't know. Yeah, I think it was around the same time. Matic was a penny. And I told my buddy about it, and he's like, okay. So we split a ETH worth. ETH was maybe like $450, $500. So for $250, he got 18,000 Matic, and he still has them to this day. And he's going to sell at the top of this cycle. So even though it went up to whatever, a couple bucks, and he didn't make any money on it, he bought that for $250. And right now, his 18,000 coins are worth over $9,000 at the bottom. So if Matic gets to $5, he's going to cash out $90,000 from 250. So when he cashes that $90,000 out, do you think he cares if he sold it all at the top last cycle, rebought it. He doesn't do crypto. The only reason he bought it is because he trusts me and he listened to me. That's it. So my friends that literally bought and closed it down and didn't do anything, they bought in early 2020, which is right now. We have the same prices we do back then. But yeah, it's a little harder. You have to pick the right coins, but people will crush this cycle. We are going to crush this cycle. So it's just a matter of time. And when I watched two of my friends literally buy 4 or 5 coins one time and not touch it for about 16, 17 months and turn that he turned $5,000 into, it was worth almost 300K at the top. And he cashed out enough to buy a hot tub and he did some stuff with it. He lost a little bit on Voyager because he was lazy. I'm sorry. That wasn't him. You couldn't cash out a couple coins. Voyager, you weren't allowed to cash out. Avalanche, and you weren't allowed to cash out there's one other coin. So he got it stuck on there. But regardless, he didn't do anything. He made one move, bought, and just held. And that's all you got to do in crypto, guys. I've watched people do it firsthand. And then I've heard so many people say, I wish I took more profits and round trip their entire bags. And we're in the same spot that we're in crypto every single day. They were here every day and they couldn't hit the sell button because they thought it was going to keep going on forever. So it was actually to our own detriments that we were here every day and couldn't step back and say, holy shit, my cab driver is telling me about Dogecoin. Elon Musk is on Saturday Night Live. My aunt just bought Bitcoin. Yeah, that we should have looked and said that was the top, but that was my first cycle. Now I've been through a whole cycle, bear market, bull market, bear market, now heading back into the bull. So now if I fuck this one up, it's on me. I ain't got no excuses. So hopefully that's what we're not going to do. We got our Hex stakes, our Titan X, absolutely crushing it. And guys, Cubic, on the last note, some more bullish news. Cubic, 55 million transfers per second is a huge announcement. Even if Cubic fails in every aspect, this makes it the most outstanding smart contracts platform. No other smart contracts platform that I'm aware of can scale to serve the smart contract needs of the world. With this level of scalability, feeless, and with smart contract capability, Cubic now has to be already considered one of the top layer ones in crypto. Even the biggest fudders or come from beyond haters or Cubic non-believers can't deny this anymore. Cubic seems to be very decentralized and secure because of the quorum. I'm looking forward to seeing more factual information that backs this up. If Cubic releases clear proof of its decentralization and secureness, it has to be one of the best L1s. Guys, 55 million transfers per second. Let's go. During recent testing, mimicking an airdrop, the network was able to achieve a smart contract execution of 55 million TPS. Solana's doing 5,000 TPS. Oh my God, Solana. Guys, it's like comparing a Kia Optima to a Bugatti. And you got Rand Nooner and Invest Answers and fucking Lark Davis and Altcoin Daily. And those guys are getting paid millions of dollars by Ferrari to go and tell you a Kia is better than a Bugatti. Just buy the Kia. Bugatti sucks. Kias are just as good. That's what's going on in crypto. It's the same thing. Bugatti's competitor is going to go out and pay Kia to FUD the shit out of them. Uplift their competition. That's how it works, guys. Cubic is the one. Don't miss out on it. You can get it on Trade Ogre, and I think you can get it on MEXC. Let me just double check. Trade Ogre, you need no KYC. In New York, I was able to log in with an email address, Google Authenticator. Boom. I could buy it and withdraw it. And now the Cubic wallet is in the App Store for iOS. So this shit is the one, guys. The most bullish AI play, hands down, in my opinion. Yeah, they're on Gate.io. Oh, shit. And MEXC now. Wow. Okay. There we go. Gate and MEXC. You can get them both on there, or you can get it on Trade Ogre. Anywhere else, do not buy it. There's fake ones all over the place. So you can get it on BitGet too. I've never heard of XT, but yeah, guys, there you go. There's the alpha for you, an hour's worth of it, all for free. Because I want all you guys to win. I don't want you getting scammed. I don't want you looking back in 3 or 4 years saying, "Oh my God, I wish I should have. Oh my God, why didn't I?" I mean, look, they still can't update the supply to 200 trillion. So more than 50% of the supply is out, not 10%. That's a big difference. When you have almost 60% of the supply out versus 10. So that's what influencers are doing that are fighting Cubic. They're saying, "Oh my God, look, it's an inflation coin. Look at the supply that's out. Oh my God, this is terrible. Oh my, yep, I'm out." It's literally the research these guys do. So that's why we're going to win, guys. We're going against the grain. So smash that like button. Won't be back tomorrow. We are heading down to the beach for a week, but I'll be streaming with Coexistence Steven Tuesday night. Really looking forward to that. Be learning a bunch more about how to make the right moves, providing liquidity in the pools on Pulse Chain, hopefully some Atropa Alpha, and yeah, really looking forward to that. So smash that like button. 150, 80 you in here. Let's go. Every night we're growing from like what we have 80 to 125 to 140 to now almost 160. Appreciate you guys that support the channel. I know we're not monetized here. We're never going to be monetized, but that's all right. You know how nice it is, like when I wake up in the morning and I'm like kind of half asleep and I'm listening to a stream, my phone's a couple feet away from me, and the freaking commercials come on. I'm too cheap to play for the premium one. And those damn commercials come on. You got to grab your phone. I hate that shit. So having a stream with no commercials, no monetization, all alpha. Let's go, guys. Appreciate you that are here. We'll see you Monday or Tuesday night. I don't know. We'll be traveling tomorrow night late, so we'll see. We'll see. If something good happens Monday, I'll be here. But if not, most likely Tuesday, if my man Steven will be there. All right.